So, chosen ones, let us talk about this thing called winning. Okay. Now, for you, winning may be, getting married finally after a couple of years searching for a husband or a wife. Winning for some people may be buying your first home, which is a very big achievement. Who doesn't want to buy their first home? Okay. Having their own place they call home. Winning for some people may be getting their degree, whatever, bachelor's or whatever, PhD in their studies. Winning, some people may be finding the job of their dreams, maybe setting up their first ever business. So winning can manifest in so many different forms. It's a beautiful thing to win. After all, who doesn't want to win? But you see, on that journey of winning, I want you to pay attention to these kind of people. There may be people who will see you doing the work. Because you see, anything that you want to achieve so that you can win, there's got to be some work that has been done. Okay. They are not these kind of miracles where miracles, I do believe in miracles, but it's not like you're out there waiting and expecting miracles to happen, things to happen magically. You're out there putting in the work, you're putting in the effort. Okay. You're getting things done. You are this very ambitious person who wants to wake up every day with ambition and go out there and put in the work so that you can get things done to get to somewhere that you want to be. There is people who will straight away resent you first time. Instantly, they will come around. They will be telling you things like, you cannot do this. It's not possible. You shouldn't try that one. Don't do those studies. You're trying to buy a home, but they're putting some other ideas in your head so that they can divert you very far away from your dreams. Don't marry that person because everybody talks about them. They are this and that, and they're starting to, smear your partner's name and stuff like that. And sometimes they don't want you to get married. Okay, so those are the people that are the haters. We call them the haters. So they are hating from behind the scenes. These ones are showing you, yes, that they do hate whatever it is you're doing. They don't like your moves and stuff like that. But there's also another group of people, ladies and gentlemen, that you need to pay very close attention. Those are the people that they will clap, okay? I'm not really saying that they're going to come and clap because you're putting in the work and doing that. Yes, it might happen sometimes. But basically, those are the people who they will show up on your journey and they're going to be like, yeah, keep on going. We do support you. We're with you and stuff. And sometimes it may be, let's say you're opening up a shop. I can even drive you, move the furniture, this and that. They may even sometimes show up, fix the shop, paint a few walls and stuff like that. Now, those are the dangerous ones. Those are the most dangerous individuals you have never even imagined in your entire life. Because at the beginning of your journey, you're like, oh, these people have been with me. They have always wanted me to win. They have been there. They carried a few boxes. Now, when I'm talking about those people who are helping you, I'm talking about the support, whether it is financial or emotional, maybe physical. There's still two types of people amongst those ones. There's some who genuinely want you to win. They are coming in to help you. They really want you to push you forward. They want you to go to the next level. Those ones are also amongst them. But still, amongst those ones that seem to be the supporters, the ones that are supporting you, there's also another group of people that actually, they're like secret haters. So they're carrying the boxes, they're driving your equipment from place A to B, and they're doing some little work to show you that they are behind you. But secretly behind the scenes, what they are wishing for and what they are praying for is that whatever it is you're trying to do will never work. I can tell you this because I know. Ladies and gentlemen, you best believe what I'm telling you this video. If you're a person who is trying to become bigger, you're trying to move to the next level, you're trying to grow spiritually in every way, those are the kind of people you're going to meet. But the most dangerous ones you will meet are the ones who are going to support you on your journey. But when you do actually win, those are the people now they are going to hate on you. Let me give you an example. You've been longing to get married, okay? Maybe you've got a very big budget for your wedding. You've been trying to put resources together. Maybe sometimes they gave you $100 or maybe 50 or whatever. They have been even sometimes contributing to your journey to get married, okay, so that you can, take care of the whole expenses of the marriage and stuff like that. And eventually God was with you. You finally got to marry to your dream husband or dream wife or something like that. Now, these people who even came to your meetings, your wedding meetings, what is really happening? The moment you get married, they're going to stop talking to you. And the very first thing you're thinking is that, wow, these were the people who was, we had the wedding meetings, there was the accountants and this and so, stuff like that. They was there when you was fighting to do this, to get this achievement. They was there. But the moment you won, ladies and gentlemen, they disappeared. Or sometimes you may notice very slow contact. They're not coming around often. They are not calling you. They are out there on their own thing. Sometimes you're organizing maybe get-togethers, maybe you have a housewarming party, and they're not attending. But they're the same people who even sometimes helped you to move the furniture into that place. Even they gave you advice of how to get the mortgage. Those people you need to understand. While they were helping you to achieve your dreams, they were secretly hating on you, because as they are pushing you to win, what is now going on through their minds is like, why is it not them? They are now trying to imagine that it should have been them in that position. So because you see, when people see you in a position that they do want to be, it sends a very big trigger in their mind. And they're like, why is it not them? You've bought your first car. And now they're thinking like, oh, I've always wanted to buy that Range Rover. I've always wanted to buy that type of car. I've always wanted to be in that house. I've always wanted to do this. They are now wishing it was them. And when you do finally win, ladies and gentlemen, in whichever thing you try to do, you win. Those people that you once called your besties, the ones who seemed to support you on the way, the ones who seemed to be around, they was around physically, but emotionally, they wasn't there. You're going to pay attention. Those people may sometimes go behind your back. They may sometimes find your husband at work, and you may start to see them hitting at your husband, or sometimes hitting at your wife, throwing these things one or two words, towards your spouse and stuff like that. And they're trying to switch that man or woman's mind to fall into them, to fall in love with them. I had a friend like that back in the days. So I was into this, I was trying to date someone at the time. Way back in time, we're talking about 20 years ago. This was my best friend. Ladies and gentlemen, the things I'm talking about, I know. This was my best friend at the time. We used to eat from the same plate. We used to live in the same house. So I met this woman, nice girl, we started dating and stuff like that. And these people would even walk with me to some of those dates they was going with me. And eventually, this relationship kicked off. And it was a very good one, And then this guy now, what happened is that he would wait for days because you see, when I started this relationship, this guy, I moved out of his home. So I went and started living with my partner at the time. This particular individual would go behind the scenes. Sometimes when I was away, maybe I went on a trip or stuff like that. They would go behind the scenes and they would talk to my partner and they would say all kinds of rubbish against me. I would later on find out that actually this particular individual ended up dating my partner at the time. So actually they ended up having a secret relationship. There is something they did in that time. Whenever I was away, they would go there. And this thing kept on going on until I found out about it. So that's when actually I cut him off. Now, for the most of you guys, I've given an example of a relationship, but it can be in any setting. You're trying to win. Yes, there is going to be people that will clap for you. There is even going to be people that will be hating you from a distance. Where even at the beginning of your journey, they will not appear. They will just disappear. But even the people that appear, that are trying to support you, amongst those people still, they are some people who are supporting you, but secretly, they are jealous of you. What they're thinking is that you're going to go big. And they're not going to be a part of your journey. You're going to be big, you're going to be successful, you're going to be living in this house, you're going to have the most beautiful relationship, you're going to have the most beautiful marriage, you're going to have everything together. And what they're secretly thinking is that they may not be a part of it because it's going to be your path. It's not going to be their path. And they are secretly trying to put themselves in that position that they can have whatever it is you're trying to have. But they are going with you along the way that you may be, even sometimes it will be very, very difficult to see it. And the first thing that comes to your mind will be when you win, you will now see they're giving you a distance. Housewarming party, they're not there. They came to paint, they came to move the furniture around. It's housewarming, they didn't appear. And sometimes it's even going to be your own family members. So people, you need to have discernment. Not that you should be out there vigilant and afraid of everybody, no. Try to have discernment about the people who genuinely want you to win. Because not really everybody that claps for you, they do want you to win. There are some of them, they are secretly hating on you and jealous of you. They do not want to see you get whatever it is you need to get. And it can also be sometimes a reflection because you see, as you're on this journey, this hustle is like they're clapping for you with one hand, okay? And they're kind of like, they kind of see where you're going. They're like, oh, this person seems like they're heading somewhere. And that thing kind of triggers them. It kind of triggers them. They're like, maybe they should hop on a similar path. Sometimes that's why you see, sometimes competition could come in. They may sometimes try to copy what it is you're doing. Not really copying it because, they want to do the same thing or stuff like that, but they are copying it out of jealousy, okay? Be wary, ladies and gentlemen, jealousy is real. Jealousy, envy, that is a spirit. And as long as the person has got a spirit of jealousy and envy, those are going to be your biggest enemies, whether you know it or you don't know it. And they are going to be the closest people to you. They are going to be your family members. Sometimes it's even going to be your own wife at home that is going to envy everything that you put your hands on. Discernment is necessary, okay? Use your intuition and pray that God keeps the people that are meant to be on your path around you and remove those jealous and envious spirits away from you so that they will never sabotage your progress, okay? I'm very sure that many of you chosen ones resonate with this video. Let us know if you have that experience in the comment section below. You guys do know I do love and appreciate your support. You may book a session with me if you want to. You may donate or support my channel if you want to. Everything you need, you will find it in the description below. And until then, I'll catch you guys in my next one. Denzel signing out. Much love and blessings. Peace.